We begin in Halton, where the Oakville Milton Humane Society is looking for answers. 3 dogs were brought into the shelter within the last week, all extremely malnourished. Eric Viano joins us live in studio with more. Eric.
Hi, Matt. The shelter says the dogs were brought to them in terrible condition, and they're now urging owners who feel they can't afford to care for their pet to reach out for support before letting their pet get to this point. A caution: the images in this story are disturbing.
Just days after roaming the streets of Oakville alone, Summer is now walking the grounds of the Oakville Milton Humane Society on the road to recovery.
We're trying to get her to gain some weight, maintain her insulin level so that we're able to get her to a spot where she can go into an adoptive home.
Not much is known about Summer other than that she is older and may be a boxer shepherd breed. Now, Summer, who is diabetic, blind in one eye, and severely underweight, was found here in this area near Kerr Street and Spears Road.
A member of the public contacted us to let us know that there was a dog running at large by a restaurant, so she was kind of foraging for food.
The shelter says the 2 other dogs with no names are young, under-socialized, and underweight, and they were found in the Maple Grove Plaza.
They brought them to our location, and because they're so severely under-socialized, it took them a long time to get them into the shelter. So once we were able to get them into the shelter, we also realized they were severely malnourished.
The shelter is now looking for more information, but it says inflation has made it more difficult for owners to afford care for their pets. And shelter workers suspect that could likely be the situation the 3 dogs were in.
It's hard to say. I do think that maybe someone got in over their head, couldn't afford to feed them. 3 dogs, if they are related, is a lot.
But the shelter says there are supports for people who find themselves in this situation.
Just because of the cost of groceries, the cost of everything, inflation, we are seeing a rise in people contacting us for pet food for help. So last year we helped provide 100,000 meals to the community of Oakville and Milton for pets alone. If anyone ever needs help, then to call your local Humane Society. So of course, if you live in Oakville or Milton, please contact us immediately and we'll be able to troubleshoot how we can help you.
The shelter is asking anyone with information about Summer and the 2 dogs to reach out to them. However, even if you don't have information, the shelter says you could still make a difference by making a donation. The Humane Society relies 100% on donations from the public. You can contact the shelter through the website on your screen.